Check, check, check. Hopefully this works on the web pages. Struggling over here on Twitch and on Facebook. There we go. No? It's trying. Very interesting. Well, for Twitch and YouTubers, let's see if the sound. Well, for Twitch and YouTubers, working. Let's see if it's working. The sound. Well, for Twitch and YouTubers, working. Let's see. Pain and fear are just illusion. Well, I think it's working. I don't freaking know. Uh-oh. Shut up. This thing's acting all crazy. Acting all crazy on me. Well, I can't get it to work with Facebook. Something's struggling. Oh well. So let me turn some shit down. Well, I'm just gonna play the track and kind of mix some things and show you guys this track. This is a house track. I spent all day on it, and I'm really happy with it. Goddamn, I don't even know where to begin with what I did. Of course, we have drums, and we have percussion, and I thought I muted that. I did mute that. Okay. Tons and tons of stuff. Risers. Gosh, I have a transition section of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 different riser and hits. You know, bunch of shit. Gotta mix some of my flute. Just illusion, creeping footsteps in the dark. Come and go, no such intrusion. I saw the future from the start. 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 kind of handling it. Big piano break. I'll show you the piano channel using the Alicia Keys piano. And oh man, I think my computer's gonna crash. I wasn't expecting that. I'm running too many things. I was mixing all of this without the Streamlabs open. Here, well, let me just show you the piano track because that's pretty cool. What we got going on here. Just like an asshole compressed it, just so much, and a little bit of reverb. So let me take off the effect chain. And also that like horrible hiss noise I've automated out of it because that's the compressor's the release setting on the compressor. But I just ended up when the piano wasn't playing, I would just with the utility. See this utility? It's automated, and that turns the piano off, or it turns off the channel. So there's no weird hiss. But sometimes I let the hiss ride because it's kind of cool. So that's the effect chain that I have on the piano. Here's a without. Right, normal piano. It sounds kind of nice. It's the Alicia Keys piano in Contact. Okay, now with the house piano chain that I've built, we get this. It's just so much brighter and so much punchier and just like, fits. It's so good, so good. All right, let's take a look at the bass. So for the bass, what I've got going on is also some OTT. OTT is like a new thing that I started using this week, and I feel like my mix is just like doubled in punchiness and all that stuff. I still got to dial it in. I might be a little bit heavy-handed on some of these settings, but I kind of like it heavy-handed. I kind of like it crazy punchy. So I've got 2 instances of Serum. And then am I using the Trillion on this one? No, I'm not. So I have 2 instances of Serum, and then I have this sub, and I have all that side chain. So here's the sub. If you're listening on a phone, I don't even know if you could hear this. Let me turn it up over here. But yeah, I'm not even sure if you could hear that on a sub. But then we have this bass. And this bass. This is the main bass. And then the other basses are kind of just layers. That's the one that I have like really sticking out. So, and then we've got normal drums, kick, normal house kick. I got a dummy kick set up for side chaining, 2 clap layers, hats. All right. And let's listen to just that transition. I'll solo the transition section. This is just my transition. So that's kind of fun. All right. And then also in this song, I'm just going to kind of go through the parts and so you can hear what I got. I got a bunch of bird noises and rain, which is more of like a lo-fi hip-hop thing, I think. But I went to town on the bird noises. I also have some backwards, and I went to town on like chopping and screwing tons of vocals that are just like in the background, layered in here, just as ambient stuff. So this is all that kind of going on. There's some more right here. So I recorded some vocals and then reversed them and pitched them down, and then made them kind of into pads. You know, lots of little sparkly elements. Let me turn down some of the sax. I'm kind of just like turning things down at this point. Let's go -6 on that part. Ooh, not +6, -6. Nice. And I want these flutes just to be, I'm going to go even lower on these flutes. Let's go like -4 and like -2. That was +2, -2. Yeah, I want these flutes and these textures all to blend and be nice and just a bunch of ambient cool stuff. Because it's really just drums and percussion and bass. Just illusion, creeping footsteps in the dark. And I got some words here. No such intrusion. I saw the future from the start. 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 Oh yeah. So there's the, cut down to just the piano and the clap. Lots of textures. A little bit of a build right here. Alright, and then we got one more sound I'll show you. Right there. Right there. That sound. And then we drop it into the sax. This sound right here, I love it. Love it. Alright, right here. Just a whoop. So what we got going on, it's just Serum. Serum and OTT. That's been just like the go-to. Is Serum and OTT. That little wub right there. So here's that build again. Ah man, my computer's sad right now. Let me it's sad on that drop. I'll play another section in a minute. That's the saxophone. I've got a lot. I recorded 4 different saxophone parts. There. So here's another ambient section. We've got 2 different flutes. One flute is turned all the way down, or not all the way, but -11-ish. And then this other flute here, it's just ambient background. Bird noises. Once again, bird noises and rain, and also this, which is my voice pitched backwards and used Melodyne to fuck with the formatting and stuff. Oh, and then here's another verse that this is like the hook that is also a build. Creeping footsteps in the dark. Such intrusion. I saw the future from the start. The computer's trying its best. It was doing great when I was mixing it. It's the stream. I got the streaming software open on the same computer, and so it's like, oh man, yeah. Hold on, let me let's freeze something. Don't go nowhere. Hold on. Let me just freeze. Let me freeze the flutes because these are all like all processed separately because these are all like different. I don't know. I just processed them all a little bit differently. Let's see. So yeah, that's a real flute on that thing. I like to play the flute with a lot of delay and then just do dumb shit like. And so to record the flute, I actually used this microphone right here. This is DPA 499. I did not use the slate. I don't know if you can see the slate over here. I've got the nice slate. For the flute and the saxophone, I really like this guy right here, this little guy. And for the flute, I need it on a stand, so I put it right here. This is my... But it's really nice to record this music and not rely on samples and anything like that. You know, I can just do all of it myself with real instruments. And I'm really excited about this drop that is freezing, which I will hopefully be able to show you, with 4-layered saxophones, 2-layered flutes, and then there is some samba percussion ensemble. So there's like shakers and congas and all that good stuff. Your typical swung house groove. Then I used a light pad. I'm using Serum for a pad, running that through the RC20 colorizer. What do you call that? It's a plugin called RC20, and I have that set to give the pad a little bit of a warble, and then sidechain the bass. I don't believe I sidechained the melody, but it maybe could use like a little bit more love. The vocals could use maybe a little bit more love, but the track's pretty much there. Spent all damn day on it, all day. But I'm really proud of this one. So, and I've also been doing these tracks a little bit different. I've been doing these streams a little bit different because I'm starting to spend way more time on these songs, and I'm kind of just turning this into kind of more overviews, and it actually can be probably a little bit more educational that way, where you guys can see my effects chains, you can see the end product more so than sit there for 2 hours and watch me write the whole thing. Now I'll spend 10 hours on writing and recording one of these, and in the future I will freeze anything so that I don't make you guys wait. Thank you guys for sticking around to check this out, because I do want to show you this drop. We're at 79%. But yeah, I got to remember, when you also use Streamlabs, that it's going to take up that extra little bit of CPU, make everything shit. Right? Water does not boil at 99 degrees. Water boils at 100 degrees. Right? It's a lesson on a multitude of levels. So on the song that I posted yesterday, I used this wonderful Behringer. I did not use this one today. The Behringer is pretty tight. I'm learning how to make some noises with this guy. I really like the noise on it. Just really like the noise. Let's see. Just the noise. Oh, that's really nice noise. Let's do some noise with chorus. Oh yeah, that's really nice. That's really, really nice. Okay, here's some frozenness. It says 100%. Come on, baby. I did hit the save button before I hit the freeze button, so I'm proud of myself for that. Hit the save button always. There it is. There it is. All right. All right. All right. I'll play. All right. So here's this little break. We got like our Amazon rainforest kind of thing that I built. Spent a lot of time on just tons of layers of ambient noises. Yeah, nice serum bass, just that serum bass.
Pain and fear are just illusion. Creeping footsteps in the dark. A come and go, no such intrusion. I saw the future from the start.
So that was the ending of the song. Let's check out, and I think I like what I got. I think I'm gonna leave it as is. I like how the horns and flute weren't like too abrasive at the end. They popped nice. So here's a middle section with another build that drops right into the horns that I didn't play earlier. So yeah, that's pretty much the tune that I got going on for today. I'm pretty happy with it. I've got layered vocals.
Pain and fear are just illusion.
Got a couple layers of vocals there, and it's kind of spoken-y vocals. But yeah, I think that's basically everything. I think I went over everything. Oh, there's one element in here which I have it really quiet. I have this kind of buried in there. Just playing through the chords in like an arpeggiated pattern. And I have that layered over a couple synths. And then that's underneath the saxophone. I mean, you can't even hear it. It's just making, and then I also have underneath of that this. And you can't even hear those parts really, but underneath of the horn, it makes it kind of undulate and like kind of have this, it makes it just more groovy. Alrighty, y'all. Well, hope you guys had a good time. Hope you learned a thing or two. RC20. Fresh Air. You know, that's on that synthesizer right there. I like Fresh Air. It's a good thing. Oh, you know what? This second drop, this second section right here, It's a different bass. It's this bass. So I layered that in there. This is like my Mortal Kombat bass. Once again, which is freaking Serum. And with OTT, overdrive, saturator. And that's just kind of lower in the mix. Layered with the main bass. This is the Serum bass. So good, so good. And then I'll show you one last thing that I was tripping on at the beginning of the song. I couldn't decide whether I wanted like a full cut or if I wanted it to have reverb tails, and I went with a full cut. I'll show you. So on the drop, I didn't know if I wanted the whole track to stop or if I wanted reverb tails. I cut the whole track though. So I did that with the utility on the whole track. I had grouped things and like cut certain things with the utility. So that's a great little trick, is automating. So slap a utility on the master channel and turn it to negative infinity to mute it, and then automate that plugin on, and then you get this nice. Oh, so good, so good. Well, right on. Hope you guys enjoyed tonight's episode. Spent a long time on this song. I hope you guys like it. I'm gonna get it minted as an NFT and all that good stuff, but I will catch you guys again soon. I love house music. I fucking love house music.